This is One on One. Director Jack Cummings III and actress Barbara Andres are all together in I Remember Mama, produced by Transport Group, being performed at the Gym at Judson at 243 Thompson Street down in the Village. Set this up for us. I Remember Mama is all about?
Mama and her family.
Okay, so hold on. This is my notes say it's between 1910 and 1920. It's a time period.
Actually, yes.
And there are 10 dining room tables, right?
Oh, you're giving it away. Yes.
Oh, no, I shouldn't say that? Okay.
No, you can. Of course you can. But this is a different approach to a very beautiful play. It's not being done in the same kind of traditional scene after scene after scene. And it's really Jack's vision. Jack is I've worked with him luckily enough. This is our 4th show together. Mm-hmm. And it's a unique presentation. And we do have 10 dining room tables, which of course is the center of home, as we all know.
But 10 very extraordinary actresses.
Indeed.
And are you Mama?
I am Mama.
You're Mama. Uh-huh. And set this up for us. Who's Mama and why she's... What am I doing with my head? Like all of a sudden,
Mama.
Who's Mama? And why she's so important?
Well, the play, it's about a daughter...
Her name is
Katrin.
Katrin, that's what I thought.
The parents, Mama and Papa, are Norwegian immigrants, and their children were born here. And so the story revolves around the daughter's discovery and remembering who her mother was. And by doing that, she becomes a writer when she realizes that instead of writing epic adventure-type stories, I really should be writing about my family, and in particular, the person I remember the most is my mother, so we'll write about her. And that's how this character becomes a very famous writer by the end of the play.
What moved you about this? What moves you right now just hearing about it?
Well, it's a story that everyone can connect with in the world, and that's what we do in theater, is we try to touch an individual and an audience at one given time. And we've all had a mother. Some of us have been lucky in that we've experienced that relationship for a longer period. But what is really most moving about it is it's a slice, if that's a good word, probably not, but it's a picture of everyday living that we don't necessarily see enough of in the theater, because it does ignite memories of our own as an audience. And these are very good, simple people. They're not perfect. It's not a perfect family. There is no such thing.
Yeah, I was going to ask where that is. Right?
Yeah, and the fact is that, you know, Mama, from my point of view, I'm Mama, and she has troubles, she has problems, she has loves, she has a rich and complicated life, even though their life, being Norwegian, you know, immigrants, is reasonably simple compared to today's living. But we're kind of in limbo in time space, in that we're not doing it in period costumes.
You're not?
No, we are not.
So the fact that it's 1910 to 1920 does not change how you are dressed?
Exactly. The point is that it's a universal truth of living with your siblings, your sisters. I have 4 sisters in the play, you know.
And you all get along so well.
Well, no.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Of course
What
not.
family would that be?
Exactly. Well, that's the point. And it's an exciting piece because it's beautifully written. And an actor always likes to get their teeth into some good scripts. And this is a beautiful script. Plus, we have, which is the most unique element, thanks to his vision, the idea that he could bring 10 elderly women, really veteran, very, very experienced women.
Right here?
There they are. Together for sharing their body of wisdom and work and life experience. This has never happened before that I know of.
What's it like directing these 10 extraordinarily talented women?
Well, you're very humbled, and you feel often that you don't know anything because you're looking at 10 people whose collective experience is hundreds of years in the theater, you know, and I don't have that. And so I have to, they know so much, and I hope to know as much as they do, or half of what they know someday. But I have to kind of struggle with putting that admiration and humility aside, because they need me, and they need...
Indeed.
And so it's, you know, but they're all roughly my mother's age. And so it's like directing 10 of your mothers all at the same time. And the director role by nature can become, or is aspects of it is a parent role, you know, and that you are in charge of guiding them, protecting them, getting the best out of them. And it's challenging in every possible way, but it's thrilling.
You know, with these 10 very talented women, with the story you're describing, and by the way, let me plug it again, if you don't mind.
Please.
It is at the gym at Judson, 243 Thompson Street. It is called I Remember Mama. People should go see it. But let me just ask you this. Egos matter?
Oh, of course.
I'm not talking about in real life. I'm not talking about in the play. I'm talking about among the women.
Yes.
Yes?
That was my of course. Yes, of course. I mean, we are 10
leading
talented ladies.
Yeah. 10 leading ladies get together and?
And it's complicated and beautiful. It really is, because there is respect. The bottom line is this. There's a lot of respect in the room. There has to be. And so when the ego goes a little, you go, oh my God, isn't she terrific? Isn't
you do,
she
you
terrific?
step back?
Yeah, absolutely.
Simultaneously aggravated with each other and fiercely protective of each other.
Absolutely.
That's like a family.
Well, it is.
That's
already.
like a family.
It really is. And that would be the best that we could possibly ever offer in our production, is our family.
I often ask this, but I'm curious. You'd want people to walk away with? Is it just what they walk away with, their own?
Oh, absolutely. An individual has to take their own perspective and experience. And ideally, if there's 100 people in the house, and I don't know that we seat more than that, but each individual should have their own evening, their own connective to the text, because that's what you're after. It's not a group process. It's to touch the human soul somewhere in that house individually. And I think it happens. It happens all the time.
It does, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What's that like? A couple seconds left.
It's quite a mind-blowing experience to see these 10 women, the average age is 75, all together en masse. That's what is really unique. Normally you're seeing them in relationship to younger people or men. This is just them in one concentrated group, and that is what's really, I think, kind of going to thrill people.
And in actuality, which we haven't mentioned,
Couple seconds.
we are playing all the roles.
Yes, men, women.
25 roles, 10 women.
That's right. Young kids, our uncles, everything.
We all need to remember Mama, whether she's here or not. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
One-on-One with Steve Adubato has been a production of the Caucus Educational Corporation, celebrating 25 years of broadcast excellence in partnership with St. Joseph's Healthcare System. This special edition of One-on-One with Steve Adubato is brought to you from the Tisch WNET studios at Lincoln Center. Funding has been provided by Virtua, NJIT, New Jersey Natural Gas, Horizon Blue Cross Blue Shield of New Jersey, TD Bank, and by the New Jersey Education Association. Transportation provided by Airbrook Limousine, serving the metropolitan New York, New Jersey area.